I got 4 best bets for you today. Can anyone stop the Joker at home? What's going on, everyone? Welcome in to another episode for Just a Bet Outside. I'm your host, Steven. Bear with me today. I am not feeling good, but I still got 4 best bets for you on this huge 10-game slate in the NBA. I am fired up and ready to get back at it because it was not a good night last night. Our winning streak ended, but we will get into that. Some quick housekeeping. I got some family events and different things going on Saturday. We're not going to have a video for Saturday. We may try to get out a short or something like that, but we will not have any NBA best bets video for Saturday. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. We're getting a ton of views, but not a lot of likes. So if you are watching this right now, I will pause for a second so you can hit the like button. All right, how was that? You get it? Okay, good job. Thank you. Make sure to hit subscribe if you haven't. The Discord link is below. So if you want to join a free Discord and get bets and get our bets as soon as possible, then yeah, please join that. It's a lot of fun. So let's get the crap over with. Go to that bets recap page. It was 0-2, guys. 4 winning nights in a row has come to an abrupt end. I have no idea what happened. First one, Bradley Beal over 22.5. I think he had 16 or 15. He didn't shoot the ball that much like he usually has been. If someone would have told me that Kuzma was going to take like 25 shots that game, I would not have bet that. It made no sense, but hey, welcome to the NBA and player props. DiVincenzo over 2.5 threes. I don't even know what he ended up with, but I know he had 0 going to the fourth quarter, I believe. So he was 0 for 5 at one point. So thanks. Nice night to pick a cold night for me. So 0-2 night. That's why we only did 2 bets. I did not love that slate of games. There's only 4 games. So after the All-Star break, 13-12, up 1.05 units. We're going to bounce back big today with 4 games. Let's dive into game number 1. All right, here we go. Game number 1. It is the Blazers at Hawks. Atlanta -7, over-under of a whopping 239.5. That's right. That's a normal NBA over-under. Maybe a little higher, but you never saw that back in the day. So injury-wise in this game, Anthony Simons played and then got hurt again. He is out. Nurkic is out. For the Hawks, Trae Young is on the injury report, but he's probable. He's going to play. So really just 2 big injuries to the Blazers. Nurkic has been out for a while. So these guys played one time earlier this season. There was no Trae Young that game, and the Blazers were fully healthy that game, so the Blazers won that one. But Hawks are the 8 seed right now. Blazers are the 12 seed. It's a big game for the Hawks. They want to stay in this playoff race. Home and away, though, Blazers 12-18 on the road. Hawks 17-13 at home. In the last 10, the Blazers are 3-7 and the Hawks 5-5. We are not talking about 2 awesome teams right here, but we have a best bet, and it's going to be the first leg of a money line parlay. That's right. We have been on a roll with these, so let's do it again. The best bet for this game is the Atlanta Hawks money line. That's right. Back in the Hawks can be a little dangerous, but 7-point favorites, and the way that this Blazers team has been playing. Listen, Damian Lillard, guys, he's averaging 38 points a game in the last 10 games, and they're still 3-7. They just lost to the crappy Pelicans at home. This is not a good Blazers team. They need Simons, Nurkic. They need everyone on board to just have a chance. I like Atlanta to roll in this game. All I need them to do is win. But, fully healthy team versus a team that's missing their 2 best players. I expect a big night on offense for this Atlanta Hawks team. Blazers are 27th in defensive rating, and now you have no Nurkic. I mean, he's been out for a while, but it's hurt their defense big time. So I don't need to talk much more about this. The first leg of a 2-team money line parlay, best bet is the Atlanta Hawks money line. Let's go to the second game. All right, here we go. It is the second game, the second leg of this money line parlay. But guess what? I have 2 best bets for you in this game. That's right. We have not done that before, but I got 2 best bets, so let's get into it. Injuries, no big injuries in this game. KD, we all know he had his debut last game with the Phoenix Suns. He played 26 minutes in his first game back and scored 23 points on 10 of 15 shooting. Booker went off for 37 that game. It was against the Hornets, but still a good way to ease him back in, playing an easy team. Home and away, Suns 13-19 on the road, but that means nothing. This is a whole new team. They've had a ton of injuries this year. Bulls 18-13 at home. This Bulls team, we all know, is a team that you just cannot trust. I would never back them. I think you guys know where I'm going with this. KD, I expect to play 25 to 30 minutes this game, and that's enough for me. Suns money line, second leg of the money line parlay. We go Hawks. We go Suns money line for minus 104, close to even money. I love this bet. The Suns are just too good. I mean, their offense is too loaded. You got Chris Paul running the point, and now you have Devin Booker, KD running off screens, and you got DeAndre Ayton down low for offense. I worry a little bit about their defense and the players they lost in the trades, but not enough for them to not beat this Chicago Bulls team, because this Chicago Bulls team is not anything to write home about, to be honest with you. If KD is playing 25, 30 minutes, which I can't imagine him going down in minutes after the first game, I really love this Suns team. So lock that in. Phoenix Suns, money line, second leg of the parlay, add it to the Hawks, and that's bet number one. But that's right. A second bet is coming on this game. This is separate. This is not a part of that money line parlay, and you might have to get it as soon as possible. Chris Paul over 8.5 assists. I do not like to go this high on the odds. It is minus 135 right now, but I'm going to do it. That's how confident I feel in this bet. If you want to go to 9.5, because some books are already changing to that, if you want to go 9.5 and get close to even money, I still like that too. That's just too low. Chris Paul's averaging a little over 9 assists per game this year right now, and now he's got Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. I mean, some of those games he didn't even have Devin Booker at all. So he's just an assist machine. We know that he has one of the most assist totals in the NBA history. He had 11 last game with KD and Booker. I don't see why that changes now. I love him to go over 8.5 assists. If minus 135 is too high, you could maybe pair it with something else, maybe Celtics money line. Something safe, easy might be a good idea too. So, anyways, second best bet in this game, Chris Paul over 8.5 assists at minus 135. Lock those in. Let's move on to game number 3. All right, here we go. Game number 3, the Knicks at Heat. Knicks -2, over under 215.5. The only injury news is that Jimmy Butler's questionable, and it almost looks like he may not play, but I would stay tuned for that. It's just trending in the wrong direction for him to play. So Kyle Lowry's still out, but you know what? I'm not even sure if he's a part of the team anymore. He's like 48 years old, so I'm not sure. But home and away, Knicks 18-12 on the road, the second best road team in the NBA. That's right. The Heat are 19-11 at home. They played one time early this season. The Knicks beat the Heat by 2, and that was without Mitchell Robinson and without Jalen Brunson. So I'm going to go on a nice rampage right here. I am falling in love with this Knicks team, guys. I don't know why, but I just am. And my co-hosts liked the Knicks earlier this season, and I made fun of them before the season started. But they are 9-1 in their last 10. I mean, this team is 7-0 since they acquired Josh Hart. We've watched Josh Hart being from the Pacific Northwest on the Blazers. He is the do-it-all guy, Mr. Hustle, and he's been doing just that for this Knicks team. It was the piece they needed. This line is just way too low. You're going to tell me that Jimmy Butler is trending towards not playing, and you're going to give me only -2 for the Knicks, the second hottest team in the NBA behind the Milwaukee Bucks right now. I mean, I am jumping on that. Best bet, Knicks -2. If you want to just do money line, you can, but we love the -2 at -110. Like I just said, they're a deeper team. Josh Hart adds so much to this team. We got Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson is healthy now. They are just too much to handle. If this Heat team doesn't have Jimmy Butler, how in the world will Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero keep up with Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, all these guys that the Knicks have to throw at them? I just don't understand this line. And the Knicks, you say, well, they're on the road. Like I said, they're a better road team than home team this year, the second best road team in the league. So I love this play. Knicks -2. Lock it in. Bet number 3. Let's go to the final game. All right, here we go. It is the final game, the final bet, and it's the battle of the top 2 seeds in the Western Conference. Memphis Grizzlies at the Denver Nuggets. Nuggets are -5.5. Over under of 234. Two strange games between these two teams already this year, with the home team pretty much routing the other team. Nuggets won when they played at home, and the Grizzlies won not too long ago in Memphis. So it's been kind of weird. Home court is a huge advantage for these two teams. Grizzlies 12-18 on the road. That's right. Let that sink in. 12-18 on the road for a 2 seed makes no sense. Nuggets 28-4 at home. Guys, that's almost 100% winning at home. It is absolutely bonkers how good they are at home. Now, with that said, I don't mind if you want to do maybe Nuggets -5.5 or Nuggets money line with a parlay somewhere, but that's not where I'm going. You know where I'm going. Nikolai Jokic, triple-double, the Joker, baby. He is a walking triple-double. It is unbelievable what he has done. We have talked about him all season long. Listen, guys, in his last 11 home games, guess how many triple-doubles he has? 10. 10 of the last 11 home games. It is unbelievable. Last game against Memphis, he did not get it with assists. But when he played Memphis at home earlier this season, because it's a home game, he had 13, 13, and 13. He only needs to score 10, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. That's all we need. I love him to do it again. He is almost 100% at home lately. It's absolutely crazy. No Steven Adams still, and we're going to get this Jokic triple-double. About to be three-time MVP at plus 110. I mean, you'd be a fool not to take it. He may or may not hit it, but I mean, just the value alone with how much he has done at home, you just have to take it. So, fourth and final bet today, the Jokic triple-double at plus 110. Whoo, baby, that is it. Let's check out that bets recap page now. There we go. 4 bets, guys. It's a Big Ten game slate. We brought 4 of them. First one, Hawks and Suns, moneyline parlay minus 104. Chris Paul, over 8.5 assists at minus 135. If you can only get 9.5, I don't mind it also if it's close to even money. Knicks minus 2 to beat the Heat and stay on a roll at minus 110. And the Nikolai Jokic triple-double at plus 110. There we are. Those are the best bets for March 3rd. Like I said, we will not have a video for March 4th unless it's like a YouTube short or something like that. It is my birthday also, so you can't yell at me for not getting bets out. You just can't. You can't yell at someone on their birthday. So that's where we're at. Thank you guys for listening. I really appreciate it and hanging with me while I'm battling this sickness today. And we will talk to you soon.